Hello YouTube, Kamen 2005 here with a review of the Kamen Rider Gaim AC Arms Chain 09 Kamen Rider Kurokage and Tuliphopper set. Now originally this was number 10 and number 9 was going to be Jinba Lemon or Jinba Arms for Gaim, but that one they delayed it and made it number 10, made this number 9 for whatever reason. And so here we are. We have another arms change cross lock vehicle, as we see up here on the package, right? And because it's got the Tuliphopper, as we see Kurokage riding it, Kurokage Gaim logo, the 09 Matsubokuri arms. He's on this side with his weapon, and it says Kamen Rider Kurokage and Tuliphopper set. On the top, we see putting the armor on and then changing the lock vehicle, just like we had with Ridden and the Dandelion. Him with the lock on this side. Alright. Then on the back, we see changing the lock vehicle, and he can ride it, and Gaim can ride it, and other ACs, other AC cross lock vehicle set. At the bottom, it's just more poses of Kurokage. So, and this is Hase. Kurokage has got the yellow belt. It's not the troopers. I mean, you could paint them, I guess, you know, and then have a whole army of Kurokage and Tuliphopper. So it comes with naked Kurokage, right? Which we see here, right? With he's got the Sengoku driver and the belt and all that other stuff, right? Same articulation as everybody else, right? The head and the arms, his hands that open and close. You can open and close the fingers, the legs, his knees, and his feet, right, and then the waist. I think I covered every major body part. That's appropriate for children. Then it comes with the giant pine cone, right, Matsubokuri, right. Then it's got the helmet piece, right there, which if we open this up, all right, will clip in right back here, and this is one of those real funny ones that like you gotta like line it up just right so it sits flush, otherwise you end up with it like inside, the little flap inside, and it looks funny. And then we have his spear, right, his pike lance right there, and the lock vehicle, which we'll look at in a minute. So let's go ahead, we're gonna put the armor on him. Alright, so there we go. Okay, there we go. And then now we're going to go ahead and split the pine cone around his shoulders, fold this down, and then fold the back piece down. And now I think they're down all the way. Now we have Kamen Rider Kurokage Matsubokuri arms. We'll go ahead and put the little lance in his hand, right, like this. And he's gonna be going around with greed and doing greed and things, and Kurokage just being an obnoxious children. Right, so that's what we have. Next up is the Tuliphopper. Right, so we're gonna put Hase over here to die. That's rude. But this is our lock vehicle, LV04. Right there, you can see the big tulip. Right in the green, here's a lock. It opens the same way as the other ones. Alright, Tuliphopper. So to transform it, we're going to hit the button and open it. We're going to fold this whole thing down. Right? And then we're going to split the flower and fold the pieces downward. Right? And out like this. And then we're going to continue to bring these down. That's how I do it. You can pretty much do it in any order as long as it ends up looking like this, right? And then it's got these little pegs so I can stick his feet there onto the pegs. Jerk. Alright, so we have him on it, and actually there are little handholds on the side. You can see here his hand's not around this one. I just put his hand on this one. And here he is riding it, ready to go blast Kota or whomever. So that's what we have, right? This is our Lockseed unlock vehicle set. There we go. You gotta fold the clip down. The little clip that holds it together, it folds in so that it sits flat. There we go. So, Tuliphopper. I'm gonna take him off of it, and we're gonna do our armor switch. So, let me remove the pike from his hand. So now we're gonna just pull his armor off, and we're gonna put it. All right. So here he's naked Kurokage. Let's open our big bag of armors. Let's pull out a rider. Ooh, here we go. Zangetsu. Alright, we grabbed him. We haven't used him in a while. We're now going to make Zangetsu Matsubokuri arms, which should just be amusing. Alright, okay. Let's snap it in place. Alright, so here we have him. And now Zangetsu is a derpy pinecone. And look at that, folks. Zangetsu's all brown like poo. Alright. And he feels bad about himself for it. So let's grab an armor. Here's Kiwi. We haven't done that in a while. Alright, so let me make sure I angle it right so I put it on the right side. Kiwi. If I can split it. There we go. And now we have what would happen if Hase stole this lock from Michi. This is, of course, before Michi goes ultimate creeper and just murders Hase in his sleep instead of him eating the fruit and becoming an invest. Spoilers there. So we have Kiwi for Kurokage. So that's kind of neat. We haven't seen that before. So yeah, you know, once again we got some armor swapping going on, and then of course because the packaging really wants me to show it, I'm going to do what I did, the same thing I did with the Dandelion, which is I'm going to pull out Gaim, and Gaim will ride it. Because for some reason the box always feels the need to show me that Gaim, anything these guys can do, Gaim can do also. So Gaim can put his feet derpily onto the hole. See, and I hate having to do that. Because trying to do it with it like far away and blind is just not working. There we go. So we'll put both hands on. So here's Gaim riding the Tuliphopper. Okay, folks, so that's what we got. Anybody can do it. So let's go ahead and swap the armor back. This is a really great set. You know, you do get the fourth and final lock vehicle, and that's always a plus. As you have another, you know, little display option. And then you get another set of armor and another base body figure, right, with Kurokage and then his pinecone. Which I do like. You know, the pinecone, it's very interesting, and it's, as much as I never thought I'd say we have a rider, here's our orange and banana rider, pinecone was certainly even further down the list, just like acorn would have been. So, but they found a way to do it rather well, and I like him. I like having him. Definitely recommended if you're big into the AC line and you're collecting them all. You know, it's a really fun set of toys. They are making like figure arts and stuff. And so those are all the, going to be super painted, but this is just, it's fun on a budget, and definitely like it if you can find it. These are pretty hard to get, as the line is very popular, but they're definitely worth it if you can get it for a decent enough price. Don't go overboard on spending money on these things, but find them pretty good. These came from Madarake, because that's pretty much the only place I've been able to get AC's figures from lately. So definitely recommended to try and locate one of these guys. So until next time, check out the podcast, RangersRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.